everybody, welcome to the Geriatric Millennials. This is Beth.
And this is Jayme.
And we're just two oldish, youngish ladies sharing some good things.
Yes.
In a world full of
Crap.
trauma, drama, horribleness. We just want to share some good things that we've experienced lately.
Yeah, and there are a lot of good things.
There are a lot of good
in
things.
Life.
And I am trying to be a more positive person.
That's good.
Ish. And not just be a little griper. But it's nice sometimes to be like, that actually was nice.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, good.
Yeah. A coworker recently told me that, she loved the fact that I always just say, it's going to work itself out. It's going to be fine. And she took it as positive because she's a positive person. And I was laughing on the inside because I'm like, yeah, it's fine. It's going to be fine. It was more of
the way you were saying it was like,
I say, it's fine. But it's just like, it's not like oh my gosh, I can see that like everything's just going to work out. That's how she took it. I'm like, everything just moves forward.
Yeah.
It's going to work itself out.
I wish our listeners could see your face.
It's ridiculous. Okay. I have a thing that I love right now, and that is porch sitting.
Oh.
I love sitting on my porch. I love being outside my house. It's my favorite thing.
What do you do on your porch when you sit?
I just sit there.
Do you have your iPad? Do you have your phone, or do you
book?
Book?
I do not have any technology outside.
You just sit out there.
I just sit. Not even, no
Look at
music,
you.
nothing. I just like to sit on the porch. Even like when I'm out gardening, I garden right now in my yard on the weekends, at least 6 hours a day. And at night, a lot of times I garden for at least an hour
full-time
to
job.
2 hours after work. It's my stress reliever, but I typically do not listen to anything. Like every once in a while, like I'll listen to like a book or something if I'm trying to like get it finished. And usually that's because it's like I'm under a deadline with Libby to get it back. But for the most part, I just don't listen to anything. No headphones, no music, no phone, nothing. And I just putter out there.
Good for you.
I just putter around. And I love to sit on the porch and just look at my neighbors, and I see the kids riding by on their bikes, and I'm like, I don't know that kid. And there's some kids I do, and I'm like, she's doing a great job riding her bike. Or, I'll see families and I'm saying hello to my neighbors that are walking by. And I talk to the little dogs that kind of run around. And I just like to sit on the porch. I think it's lovely to just sit there.
It is lovely.
I just rock a little bit. It's wonderful.
Is so middle age of you.
I know. The other thing that I'm really enjoying right now that brings me a lot of joy is I like to walk around my property. And so I put my hands, typically I'll be walking with my hands either in front of me, clasped, or behind my back. And I'm just walking around looking at stuff. Look at that plant. I wonder what that's going to be. Oh, there's a bird. Oh, look at that over there. Look, my neighbor's doing something. It's just doing, walking around the property.
So great.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also horrifying. I'm wearing my Crocs. So it's just, who was this person?
Are you wearing the Crocs with the lemons on them, or are they
both? It just depends on what door I go out of. Gosh. So I just walk outside in all kinds of Crocs and a footwear that is not cute.
Oh, this is so funny.
And I just,
Good
smile.
For you. Oh,
it's
I
lovely.
Love that. I love it.
But it also is definitely like, you're middle aged for sure.
Yeah. It's great.
Yeah.
So me, on the other hand, this is probably not a great thing, but I always have something like either like playing in my ear, like, like I'm listening to a book, or most recently, I have discovered a podcast that I could not stop binging.
Oh, what is it?
Oh my gosh, we're going to have to talk about this. I'm going to need you to possibly listen. I don't think you're going to love it. Maybe you would. I don't know. Okay. It's called The Telepathy Tapes.
Okay. I feel like I've heard of that.
Maybe from me.
No, I think I saw it because I was trying to find new podcasts.
Oh my gosh.
What is it about?
So it's about, it starts off, it's about families with kids who have really severe autism to the point where they're nonverbal.
Okay.
And they've been nonverbal their whole life. And then they have learned how to do this thing called spelling, where they have kind of like a letter board, and they learn how to be able to control their body enough to point to letters and spell out their thoughts, and they're able to communicate like that. And it's like they get unlocked, like they have a form of communication that they never had access to before.
Incredible.
And they are highly, highly intelligent, highly aware, highly capable people who have rich inner lives and thoughts and responses, and that have never been able to do that before. And they can joke, and they can their personalities come out. And it's like their families get to know them for the first time.
That is
because
amazing.
they've never been able
Wow.
to communicate. And it is mind-blowing. But then it goes on to talk about how these different families in different cases have the experience of knowing their kid was in there somewhere, but not being able to communicate, but yet having experiences where it felt like the kid could read their mind.
Oh, wow.
And then once they've been able to become unlocked with spelling, they essentially prove it because they know things that there was no way for them to know. And then they start testing it, and they start doing experiments where they will have like a random number generator. And then, like the mom is looking at the number and the kid is like in another room and then says the number. Like things like this. And then they set up all these experiments to see like, could this, because these parents, and then people start coming out of the woodwork and they're like, yeah, I think my kid's telepathic. Yes, I think my kid's telepathic. And they have, and these are the reasons why. And they're like, what is this an actual thing? And so they're doing experiments. They're trying to figure out and interview people and see like what their experiences are. And is this legit? And what are the like brain activities that are going on? And then it just goes into like more and more and more and more. Like, it's very interesting. It's fascinating to me. And I am so into it. And I have listened to the entire two seasons plus all the extras. Like, it's so interesting to me. And so it's been a good thing. Like I feel like I've learned, and I feel like I've questioned, and I've thought about things I've never thought about before, and just feel like, wow. Yeah, it's just been a really good podcast. So,
I love that for you. I'm going to check it out.
So yeah.
I'm chronically online, and I'm trying to be better, and definitely like doing the housework and stuff and being in the yard, that has helped tremendously, not to just like be endlessly scrolling. And I have noticed my scrolling behaviors have changed. Like I will be on TikTok still. I will be on Instagram still. I will still do that stuff. But a lot of time it's like as I'm like going to bed more, or I'm looking at very specific things. I'm really looking at gardening stuff and just in it. But there is one type of TikTok video that every time makes me stop and makes me go, oh my gosh, this is a cute little world. And it's the videos of little babies that aren't really even walking yet, that are wearing shoes, and the parents will take the shoe off, and then they'll take the little sock off, and then the kid spreads out their little toes and like stretches their feet because it's been confined in some little shoe, that little chubby fat foot. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's so cute. Now, there's the human version, but there's also a cat version where people will put like a sock on their cat or something, and then they'll take it off and the cat will be stretching out its toes. I've even seen dog versions. And so basically, one of the best things in this world is just watching little animals.
Little feet?
With little feet that have been confined in a space be released, and how like freeing it is. And you're just like, yeah, it's so nice. It's so cute. And I'm not like a baby person per se. Like, babies are fine. There's cute babies. But for the most part, like, if it's a baby on the TikTok, I usually just keep scrolling, unless it's really cute laughing or a little baby foot that's just released in the wild. And I just love it. And it's a good thing in this world.
Oh,
it's so adorable.
Good. It's so good. Another good thing is the fact that I don't think I knew that trees had flowers before they got leaves.
Yeah. I didn't realize. I only thought the ones that had that were fruit trees.
Fruit trees. That's what I thought too. Yeah. But I have come to learn in the last few years of my life, in observing, there's this window of time in the spring when trees start to blossom and bloom, and their vibrant colors before they turn into like quote unquote normal leaves.
Yeah.
And it's so beautiful.
It's so pretty.
It's like magical. And I have this tree in my front yard it's like cherry blossoms. It's not a cherry tree. So I don't know. It's some kind of in the family of cherry ornamental trees or something. It is so gorgeous when it is in full bloom. It's just loaded. It's like covered in pink. And it's just so lush and full, and like every single branch is just like loaded with pink flowers. It's so gorgeous.
Yeah.
I love it.
Mhm.
And driving around, seeing these trees in everyone's yard, it's either like a beautiful pink tree or yellow tree or whatever or white or whatever the flowers are before it gets its leaves. And that's just a really good
It is
really good
breathtaking.
thing.
Yeah.
It is.
It's just lovely. It's just like, it's like being in a little movie, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. I am a big fan of an unexpected phone call from a friend.
Are you?
I love it. So I have one friend, and it's like a newer friend, and she's a call girl, and I love it because it's like, okay, let me take it back. She's not a call girl. Let me say this, but she's a girl that will call you and not just like text or whatever. And she's
a phone call.
She's a phone call girl. And what I love about it is she doesn't give me a warning like, hey, do you have a second to talk? She'll just call me like, hey, or FaceTime me. And I'm like, I love it. Because a lot of times I'm just like sitting around like, oh my gosh, hey, I have some other girlfriends and they will just FaceTime me out of the blue. And I'll do that to them too sometimes. And it's so nice because we'll catch each other after work or something. Cool. And we just have a little catch up. And it's like, it's so nice not trying to have to schedule it and of this and of that. And it reminds me of being back, like, you know, when we had actual phones, like especially in college, I was a big call my friends girl, and I would just call people until I found someone and we would just talk for like an hour. And it's just like, I loved that crap. And I miss having like friends that are like phone call friends. I have another friend and like we'll go like it feels like months without talking to each other, and she'll just be like, I'm at Target, and she'll just call me out of the blue. And I'm like, I love it because it's like I always forget to, I can just call people. If I miss somebody, I can just call them on the phone.
That's so fun.
And it's always just so lovely when you get a little phone call, you're like, oh, and then you start talking in it. I love it too because never has it been, well, I shouldn't say never, but usually these are the types of calls that like, there's no drama. There's not like some crisis or anything. It's just like, oh, I just have 15 minutes. Let's talk. I'm like, yes, I love it.
That.
I love it.
I'm not that kind of girl.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what happened to me because I think I used to be. But now if somebody calls me out of the blue, I get like, I get this feeling of like, almost like panic, like, like
something's happened.
Something's happened. Or I'm just like, because I'm always doing something. I feel like, not that I'm scheduled, but I don't know. I get this feeling of like, oh, like I'm doing something. I'm not available to just talk, but I am, but I'm not. Like, I don't know. It just gives me this weird feeling. And I'm like,
it wasn't on your calendar.
I don't want to answer it. I'm just like, what do they want? What's going, or I don't have time or whatever it is, which sounds bad. But it makes me, because people usually don't call me. And so it makes me like a little bit on alert. Like, why are they calling me? Like, do they want something? Like, I don't know. It just, it gives me a different feeling.
I also think that you have had a lot of calls in the last few years that have been almost trauma calls where then it's like people need you to jump into action and do things where I could see where it's not like a, it's going to be a little relaxing
like
15-minute chit chat.
Like brace myself. I feel like.
What's the thing now? Yeah.
So maybe that'll change later.
I'm going to start doing that. I'm just going to call you randomly. Like, I have some good things for you.
Okay, yes. But here's the thing is
I'm going to just give you a text.
Start the conversation that way. So then I'm like, oh, okay, I can just relax. I'm not like waiting for you to tell me why you actually called.
Yeah, I'm like, Jayme, I have great news.
Because people do like small talk and then I'm like, but why are they calling?
Yeah, that's hard when they do small talk and then drop something. You're like, no, just tell me right away. So I know.
Or just say like, yeah, I've got something to tell you. Or, you know, like, because I don't want to be the person that's like, why are you calling me? Absolutely. I don't want to say it like that.
Yeah.
But that is what's going on in my head immediately.
I get it.
And if you say, hey, I'm just calling to chat, I can be like, oh, cool. But
you need something.
Most people, I don't know. I don't know. I love that for you though.
Yeah.
I love that you have a phone call friend that does that. I have phone
call friends. Yeah, I really enjoy that. And if somebody's out there like, I've never called Beth, just call me, see what happens. I will pick up. Like the only time I won't pick up is like if I really can't talk. Like that's it. Like, and I always can typically talk. So
that's
just
awesome.
Call me. Yeah.
Okay. I think I've told you about this good thing before, but it's still so good and I'm experiencing it right now. So I'll share it again, probably. That this is my brain wondering if I'm repeating myself like I frequently do when I talk to you, but using a sleeping bag, a mummy sleeping bag at sporting events. I have told you
You literally
this,
just talked about this last month.
See,
on our favorite things.
I knew it. It's my favorite. It is. It's so good. It's so good. I'm not cold.
Which is very important.
and it goes all the way around, like front and back, like my back, like around. It's adjustable. It's so good. I'm like, why isn't everyone in a sleeping bag? Like, why are they bringing these dumb lap blankets? Like that doesn't, you guys, this is, I think, is so much better. It's such a good thing. It's a great thing. It's a mummy sleeping bag that just like you're in a warm cocoon. Like what is better than that? Definitely not your little fleece lap blanket. Definitely not my coat. Like it's just not nearly as good. So it's a really good thing. And okay, fine. Yes, I'm repeating myself. I had a feeling.
Well, and the best part, it's not the first time.
Oh, I'm sure.
Second time. Third time on the podcast.
This is how much I love it, guys.
You really love it.
Listening. It's so good. It's so good in my life.
It makes me so happy for you. Okay, something that makes me so happy is like I shared a few, I don't know, months ago that I got from IKEA these little iPad stands.
Yes, I remember
which I love. And I bought one. I fell in love with it. I bought two more so they could be in every room that I like to iPad in. And one of them was really wiggly. And I just could not, you know how sometimes like something is off and you can't figure out what screw was loose.
Was it warped or something?
No, it was just like there was something that was wiggly and I thought I knew what it was. And it was like this screw that looked like a screw, but it didn't have something I could tell I could screw. And I could tell I could screw. But it didn't have something where I could figure out what tool to use. I just couldn't figure it out. And I have this coworker and he's very handy. And I just asked him one day, I'm like, can I bring you my iPad stand and you can just look at it? And I brought it in and it was like a Thursday. And it was like, I've had a really hard time at work recently. There's a lot of stress. There's a lot going on, blah, 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 all these things. And, you know, the wobbly iPad stand at home has been driving me batty where it's just like, it's just that what is it? The pebble. It's like the pebble in my shoe that's driving me insane.
Oh, like the Princess and the Pea.
Yes. Yeah. And it's just like every time it shakes and I'm just like, I just need this not to shake. Cause it's not even, it still works, but it shakes and I'm driving, I can't handle it. It's the thing that's going to push me over the edge. Anyway, I take it to him and he shakes it a little bit and we go into his office and he like opens up a drawer and he has like the perfect tool. He tightens it and it no longer moves. And it was like I took a shot of drugs. Like I felt my pupils dilate. I felt that rush of like whatever drug makes you feel happy go from my head. Like an egg was cracked on my head and it just went over my body. I was like, oh my gosh. And I was so happy. I was like holding my little iPad stand like a child. Like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Like this is the best thing that has happened to me, which is kind of sad, but it was so good. And I was so thankful because like, a lot of times I will suffer in silence and just try to figure it out myself, like little things like that. Cause I'm like, it doesn't really matter, blah, blah, blah. And I had been like letting this go for months and it was driving me crazy.
Yeah.
And it literally took to asking one person who loves to do that kind of, loves to fix stuff.
Oh,
and
I bet they felt
out.
good too.
Yes. And I left and I was like, my thing was fixed and I brought it home and I put it next to my computer that I work on. And it's like, I put my stand up. I had my iPad on it and I was working on like balancing my checkbook and it wasn't wiggling. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I love my life. And I was so happy.
Oh, that is so good.
Yes.
That is so, so good. A great thing in life that I've fortunately been able to experience multiple times in the last month was an undeserved refund.
Oh, nice.
And I did everything right.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, no, so one was something that was, the shipping was taking a long time and I contacted and I'm like, what is up? Like, what's going on? And they're like, oh, because it's taking so long, we'll just refund it for you, but you can still keep it. And I was like, what? Are you sure? Like I still want the item. Anyway, they refunded me and I was very happy.
Yay.
And then the other thing that happened was I got an order that I had ordered, but also like other people's orders.
Oh, they like misshipped
to me. And so I was like, excuse me, like I got somebody else's order. And they're like, well, we'll just refund you your order. And I was like, no. Like, you don't understand. I am talking about somebody else's order. I already got my order and I'm happy with that and I want to keep it, but I got somebody else's order. What do you want me to do with those items? And again, the person on the other end was like, we're just going to refund you your thing. And I was just like, no, I don't need like, what do I do with the stuff that I did not order? And they were like, you can keep it or discard it. And I was just like, what? And so anyways, they also refunded me for the order that I had ordered. And then I kept the stuff, which I didn't want because it was not what I wanted. And so I ended up giving that away. But I also got a refund for the thing I did order. And I was like, thank you. Yes. I felt like that was a good thing. I felt like, okay, thank you. That's when you feel like customer service was great.
Absolutely.
And I love that feeling.
I think that is fantastic. And that is a beautiful thing when that happens.
Yes.
When it actually works out in your favor. Because a lot of times it doesn't, and then it's just frustrating.
I know. And I mean, the first item that they refunded me on was like over $80 item.
Wow.
And then the second one was over $20. So that's over $100.
I'll take it.
Free.
Okay, Jayme, I have one more and it involves you.
Oh no. Oh, but it's a good thing. We're doing good things. Okay.
Yeah. It was a great thing for me and it made me so happy and made me laugh for days.
What?
So I'll let you tell the story, but let me just set it up. So, I've been doing little girls' nights and inviting friends over and doing things.
I know what you're going to say. I know.
And Jayme.
This is not a good thing.
No, it's a good thing for me. It might not. This was a great thing. So Jayme comes over and she's like, can I come over early? And so she's coming over early to help me out, blah, blah, blah. And I'm in the kitchen. I don't know. I think I was like cutting up something. I don't know. And Jamie's like, she decides that she's going to wander in my house and she's like looking for the cats. And I'll let Jayme tell. Basically what happens in my side of the story is Jayme comes running out of into the kitchen. She's like, Beth, your cat just took a swipe at me. And proceeds to tell me this story. So I'll let you tell your side and then I'll finish telling my side.
Oh, okay. How is this a good thing?
It was so good because it was so funny and brought me so much joy.
A good thing. Okay, so we all know Beth has 2 cats, right? And Bubba's super sweet and Fratelli is kind of skittish and kind of hides and
she's sassy.
She doesn't ever like come out and say hi or whatever. And I'm also scared of her because she's abusive to Beth and she's scarred her and she, Beth just lets the cat, take over and like wake her up, or she like loses sleep and it's the cat's fault and she's just like, it's fine. And I'm like, how is that fine? Anyways. So, I mean, I have like reservations about Fratelli, but I saw Fratelli and she wasn't hiding. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's out.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe I've been here enough times. Like she's okay. Like being out in my presence. Because she always runs away. And I was like, oh, I'm going to try and say hi to her. Because like she's out. And if she didn't want to say hi to me, like she'd run away. Right. And so she's like on her little cat tree, like bed thing. So she's kind of more or less like eye level. And so I was like, oh my goodness, like this is a step in the right direction. Like Fratelli is not running away. She's looking at me. She's like making eye contact, like all of these good signs, right? And I was just like, oh, I'm going to say hi to Fratelli. Like, this is it. Like, this is a moment for us. And so I like walk over to her slowly and I reach out my hand for her to like smell my hand. It's like, I'm not a dummy. Like, I actually own cats. Like, my cats run away all the time, but they also let me pet. I never like force them to like, for me to pet them. Like, I'll try to pet them and then they just like go away and I'm like, okay, fine. Or other times they love it, right? And so I just know cats kind of are moody and like I kind of let them decide like if I'm going to pet them. And so I like reach my hand out to her and she sniffs my hand. She doesn't run away. She doesn't even like get up. She doesn't like do anything. And I was like, oh, she's going to let me pet her. Like, cause that's what I do to my cats. Like I usually let them smell me. And then I go to pet them. And then they just stay there and I pet them, or they're like, no, thank you. And they just like turn their head and I'm like, fine, I won't get to pet you. So I figured that would be like Fratelli, right? Like she's a cat. She smelled me. She didn't run away. She did kind of put her ears back a little. And I was like, that's interesting because okay, but she's there. She's not like running away, which is what she always does. And so I'm like, I leave my hand there. And then I like turn my hand to like reach to pet her. And she takes her claw, like her paw, and she swipes at my hand, like bats my hand and hisses at me. And I was shocked. I was so offended. I was like, oh. excuse me. I'm like, who does that? Like, who swats at me? Like, how dare you swat at me? Like, what the heck? I was being so respectful and so like excited and just like I thought we were really having a moment. And I was just shocked and also totally offended and was like, wow, like she was so mean to me. And so I came like running to Beth. I was like, oh, your cat! Like, I can't believe what your cat just did to me. And I was just like, basically like telling on the cat to Beth, because she had such bad behavior. And like, she should be nicer to her guests. That's what I thought. And I thought like, I didn't do anything wrong. Like I felt like I didn't, but now, okay. So then Beth was very defensive of her cat.
First of all, I was laughing.
Yeah, she was like, yeah, served you right. I was like, what? Like, excuse me?
Absolutely.
What kind of cat are you raising here? And so then, go ahead.
I was like, there's no apology for me. I was dying because, first of all, Jayme didn't say that the cat tree is in my bedroom, which is Fratelli's bedroom. And it is right by a window, and the window was open, and Fratelli was relaxing, sunbathing, which is her favorite thing to do. But it's like in her safest space. And so when Jayme walked in, I was like, that was brave. And then the reason she didn't go is because she was up higher. And so she didn't have a place to scurry because she was like in her zone. And the fact that...
But my experience with Fratelli is that like she'll be around and then as soon as I start coming towards her, she runs away.
Yes, but typically she's not somewhere high that she can't feel like she can escape easily. Anyway, you cornered her in her safe space in her room.
Not cornered.
You put your hand in her face. She gave you the sign of like, I hope you don't, because she put her ears back.
I don't know her ear language.
Airplane ears is a universal sign for cats. I'm like, no.
I don't speak cat.
I know, that's why it's so funny. And it brought me so much joy because then you got swatted. And it's like, I'm glad you saw it because she's terrifying. But the hiss,
she is so
scary. The hiss sounds scary, but it's her being scared. It's not like she's going to kill you. And I just had to say on Fratelli's behalf, when she swatted you, her claws were in.
Yes, which I felt when you pointed that out, I was like, okay, yeah, she could have scratched
She could have scratched you.
And she didn't.
Yeah.
So she did give me a quote unquote mild warning.
Yes.
Compared to what I know she's capable of.
Yes. But
so I'll give her that.
Amazing. And it made me laugh so hard. And then at the get together, Jayme is retelling the story and it's making me so happy.
Beth is just laughing the whole time. I'm like, your cat is so mean. And I don't understand. Like, what the heck? I thought, okay, so I was just like, fine, I guess it's what it's just going to continue to be what it's been.
Yes, absolutely.
And Bubba's my favorite.
I mean, that's Bubba's most people's favorites. But Fratelli's my girl. She brings me joy. And it's
yes.
Again.
And I mean, it's fine. She didn't scratch me. And then when you explained like your perspective of her perspective, I was like, okay, I guess.
I will say though, Jayme, I feel like you definitely wanted a different reaction. And I could feel you being like, you're not going to do something about this.
Like your cat, like,
there's no discipline, nothing,
right, no.
Talking to.
I know, but because I wanted you to be on my side, like in some ways, be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe my cat did that. Except for it's her, and you're like, yep, you're like, could have been much worse. Is kind of the attitude, and I was like, okay, I do get that, but also like this, like your cat is mean. Yes. Oh, anyways, she's beautiful. She's you know, I know you're very attached. I'm trying. She's a good cat for you, I would say.
That's a lovely way to say it.
Yeah, because I mean, she's not a great cat for your friends. She's just like, she runs away and hides, and then she's mean and bats at me.
I mean, same.
Hey, if you're enjoying this podcast and would like to support our show, you can share episodes with your friends and family, follow us on Instagram at the Geriatric Millennials, or leave us a positive review and rating, all which help us to grow. Our theme music was created by the Finley Ghost, so check out their latest album now. Thank you so much.